Nancy Pelosi is warning fellow Democrats today against going with the impeachment bandwagon, at least not yet. Correspondent Peter Doocy looks at how all that is playing out for the Democratic Party.
I rise today, Mr. Speaker, to call for the impeachment of the President of the United States of America for obstruction of justice.
Minutes after Democratic Congressman Al Green called for President Trump's impeachment, he was called out by Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, who was presiding.
And members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities towards the president, such as accusations that he committed an impeachable offense.
Just because members can't talk impeachment on the floor right now doesn't mean they're dropping it altogether. Another Democratic lawmaker has actually been saying she'd prefer impeachment to a member of her own party winning in 2020.
I know that there are those who are talking about, well, we're going to get ready for the next election. No, we can't wait that long.
But the Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi doesn't think Democrats should talk impeachment because she doesn't think Democrats have a case for that.
If you're talking about impeachment, you're talking about what are the facts. Not, I don't like him and I don't like his hair and I think, what are the facts? I don't like what he said about this or that. What are the facts that you would make a case on?
Joining Leader Pelosi in the not ready to impeach crowd, the Democrat leading the House Intel Russia probe, Congressman Adam Schiff.
No one ought to, in my view, rush to embrace, the most extraordinary remedy that involves the removal of the president from office.
To impeach a president, a simple majority of the entire House would need to support the measure. Then 2/3 of the Senate would eventually have to vote to remove the commander-in-chief from office. In the Senate, there's also a hesitance to talk impeachment, with lawmakers suggesting today they need to see more than a news report before they'd even consider impeaching President Trump.
Before you start doing that, you got to have your facts. That's all. And I'm saying you got to get the facts. That's why the special prosecutor is very, very important. That's why Intel Committee needs to do their job. That's why FBI needs to do their job.
Some of your colleagues in the House, Democratic colleagues, are already talking about impeachment. Do you think that it's time for that?
I'm a prosecutor. I want to see the evidence. I don't think it's time to talk about anything like that until we see the evidence.
One Republican Congressman, Justin Amash, told the Hill newspaper today that he thinks if the Comey memo is accurate as reported, it would be grounds for impeachment. But Congressman Amash is an exception. Almost all talk about impeachment is coming from Democrats, and almost all of them are saying they think it's too soon to talk about impeachment proceedings. Brett.
Peter Doocy live on the Hill. Peter, thank you.